guys, so I decided to take a break from story. We're gonna do a fun and awesome quest with this guy behind me. You've guessed it, it's Hildebrand. And unfortunately, Amadeus is not here to fuck it up. Ha ha! The rise and fall of gentlemen. An old acquaintance of Wymond is at wit's end, and the business would have you help her. What? I hear you've been a busy bee. Seems half the whispers what come my way relate to your comings and goings. Being the active type you are, I reckon you'd be interested in investigating some queer rumors, am I right? But before that, let me ask, ever heard of a man named Hildebrand? No. To hear him tell it, he was Eorzea's greatest and most famous inspector. Still, can't say I'm surprised you don't know him. To his credit, Hildebrand and his assistant had a knack for showing up when something shady was afoot, and for sussing out the culprits, well, he had his moments, though I hesitate to give him sole credit. Any road, 5 years ago, he gets in his head that he's cracked the code of Messiah's 7th verse, Dalamud the Calamity. All but can be stopped, he says, so long as he finds the hero of prophecy. And wouldn't you know it, the hero was Hildebrand himself! So he flies off towards Dalamud. Aye, that's right, he flew. Launches himself straight into the air somehow. Ridiculous as it sounds. Of course, it's only logical that he's got to come back down. Though, it was only recently that we found his body. I had a reason for bringing this up. Ah, right. So, Nashu, Hildebrand's erstwhile assistant, has since become accepted in her own right. At present, she's investigating the queer rumors I mentioned earlier. She's a sweet lass, a bit daft, but sweet nonetheless, so when I hear she's at wit's end, I want to help. Thing is, I prefer to meddle in the affairs of the living. Zombies are most definitely not my forte. So if you're willing, I'd be grateful if you lent her a hand. As for where to find her, she's like to visit Hildebrand's grave in the Lich Yard when she's frustrated. Try looking for her there first. Okay, I never read that before. That's silly. Ooh, we can play him in Triple Triad. Later, Shiv. Later. No, I'm getting the Triple Triad bug. God damn you, Raven! Okay. So now we've got to go to Eastern Thanalin, and I'm just going to teleport. It's just easier for me. So, I'm at 3.2.3 story at the moment. So I'm getting there, guys. I'm catching up. And I've got a whole bunch of videos to upload for you guys. Bunches and bunches of videos. Because the adventures of Shiv have started. So. I also went to the hospital today, so excuse me while I pull off my IV. Ow. Why is it I always bruise every time they put an IV in me? It's me on me. Every time I bruise. Every time. Doesn't matter what it is. Blood donation, IV, just them collecting blood. I bruise so easy. Never used to be that way. I don't get it. Really don't. And I'm only 23. I can't be bruising that easily. Then again, I busted my ankle. Oh yeah, by the way, I busted my ankle this morning going to work. Great. Now work thinks I'm a liability. Whatever. This is how I went through my Christmas with a busted ankle. Wonderful! Lovely. Can we just go to the ledger now? So, hope you guys have a good holidays. There's going to be a holiday video coming soon. Maybe. If I can get WildStar to work. Yeah, by the way, WildStar people. My WildStar's busted. Here's Nashu. Here she is. She looks awesome. Oh, if only you were still alive, Inspector. You'd know how to stop these zombies. Ah, you there. Could it be? You've come to offer your services to me? Oh, but where are my manners? Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Nashu, Agent of Inquiries, Extraordinary Inspector. At least, that's what I'm trying to be. It's not quite easy as he made it look. Inspector Hildebrand was a great man, a real Eorzean hero. We traveled the world, me and him, solving cases and thwarting evil. No matter the mystery, you could always count on the inspector to solve it with grace and style. But then there was the final case. The case of the century, he called it. How to stop the Red Mood from destroying the world. To save us all, he flew into the sky, and all I could do was watch. But then he came back down, and he... Uh-oh. Flashback. Flashback. I love these flashback scenes. Are we about... Oh, this isn't being buried. Darn, I thought we were going to see him go up in the air. This is all a joke. A big funny joke. Right, Inspector? Any moment now, you'll burst out of the ground and shout, "Surprise! How'd you fool it, eh?" And we'll laugh and laugh. Hildebrand Mendable, beloved son. They say no one remembers the warriors of light. Their names, their faces, all gone forever. But I remember you, Inspector. No, gentleman hero Hildebrand. Well, he's not a warrior of light, is he? I can never be the hero you were, but I'll do my best to try. Why does my phone ring? Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. I, Nashu, Inspector Extraordinaire, will carry on your legacy. And we go back into reality. So I told myself, well, Nashu, there must be a leader, a head zombie, who tells the rest what to do. Therefore, all we need to do is kill him. Again, that is. Unfortunately, I don't know where he is or how to find him. But now that you're here, my faithful assistant, you can try the one good idea I've come up with so far. If you go to where these dapper zombies were last seen in southern Thanalan, you might find them, and then you could, you could become their friend and ask to meet their leader. Yes, that's sure to work. Oh yeah, just go up to a zombie and ask it to be its friend. That just totally works in all the zombie movies I've seen. Not. Oh, this is going to be a bad idea. And if I remember, we need to go to Forgotten Springs. So, Alma's not here at the moment. He's sleeping. Finally. At least he's not here to ruin the video. Because, hey guys, he hates the Hildebrand questline. Gasp! Shocking! I know! But yes, he thinks it's frivolous! Quick! Shun him! Shun the non-believer! I like the Hildebrand questline. But I don't remember much of it. He's going to kill me, isn't he? But how will he know what I say? He is not here. And in fact, I think the fate we need is up. And it doesn't tell me how long it has. We're not going to get the fate done in time, are we? No, we're not going to get to that fate done in time. Brother. We can try. We'll try. Running as fast as my mates and carry. Come on, Chocobo. Fly! Fly, Chokey, fly! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Full of rigor mortis. That's a weird name for a fate. Alright, here it is. We're here. A band of zombies have been exhibiting uncharacteristic behavior of late, which has greatly unnerved the people of Thanolin. Dispatch a dapper undead for the benefit of the living. So we'll bring out my chokey, and we'll see if we can get this done. Oh, of course those two get involved. Do not desert our practice. I don't have time for you. I've got to kill all the zombies. Because of this stupid thing. There we go. Now, Dapper Zombie! Dapper Zombie! Kill! I think it'll take too long to kill this beacon. Yeah. I think it will. Yeah, we're gonna leave it alone. Dapper Zombie! We must kill the zombies! Kill all the zombies! Kill all the zombies! Does anyone else notice they look a little bit weird? Maybe that's just me. Wing. Looks like my chocobo is dispatching the flaming beacon quite well. However, it's still yet to be seen if we'll complete this fate in time. Yeah, it's yet to be seen. What did I just flash for? You are neither a gentleman nor a zombie. Well, I didn't want to be. And those Amjals are back. We're killing all the zombies we can. In hopes we defeat the fate. You know, if only Alma was here to help. But knowing us, he'd be more concerned about the tortoise over there. Zombie! 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 Yeah, totally asking to play nice and find their leader totally does not work. You must kill the zombies with a sword and shield. Where's the zombie? Am I... Did it just ask if it was a gentleman? No, you're a zombie! And you're going back to hell! Zombies are not spawning! Zombies don't spawn! Oh wait, there's two over here. Quick, get him! Get the zombie! Get the zombie! We've got like a minute left to kill all the zombies! The moments I wish I was a DPS. I'm doing pretty alright damage with my Chucky. And we finished the fate, I think. Show the curious parchment to Nashu. Which I think she's back in Eastern Thanolin. Yep. Back we go. Let's see. Teleport. Easter Island. By the way, my chocobo's almost, well, not quite far from, I'm close, but yet so far away. And it's raining really hard now. And be right on my chocobo! The only sad part is the Hildebrand quests don't give XP. But some of the stuff you do for it does. So, yay for awesomeness? Maybe? Possibly? Kinda? Maybe not. Did you find the zombies? You did? That's wonderful! I've been busy too. The head zombie will rue the day he meets me, you'll see. So tell me, what'd you learn? Oh, so you weren't able to make new friends. That's a shame. But this parchment. This is the map of Sagoli Desert. There's a spot marked here in the south, and look, there's something written here. A gentleman is rather than does. That's what reminds me, well, no matter. Let's see where this must take his assistance. Onwards to Sagoli. So you just made me go back there. Oh my god. You're gonna be murdered. And my dog is looking at me like, what are you doing? You're not giving me pets. You're not petting me. You're not petting me. I'm not getting the pets. He's so spoiled. He's such a spoiled dog, I tell you. So, we've got to go somewhere through the desert and avoid this fate while we're at it. With ease. Alright, so we're headed all the way over there. That's where we're headed. It looks really foggy tonight. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's really foggy tonight here. You have to see in this type of weather in Sagoli. As we roam the desert of Thanalin. Wonder what's here. I don't think I misread the map. Maybe they're just shy, though. I say we call out to them and let them know we come in peace, and when the leader shows himself, we strike. Arrgh, arrgh. Who summons the gentle dead men? Oh boy. They live! They live! And we hunger. Oh dear. My brothers, lend me your ears. A gentleman does not dine upon his guests. Isn't that Hildebrand? Spare these two fair ladies, you mascatations. Withdraw, I say, and harass them no more. Up in the sky, look, it's a bird. No, it's an airship. No, it's the inspector. We hear and we obey. Oh, he falls like him. Has to be him. It is you! It really is you! I knew nothing to kill the great Inspector Hildebrand. Hildebrand? Who is this Hildebrand? Of whom do you speak? My name is Zombie Brand, Devourer of Brains, Undead Overlord Extraordinaire. Anyone else think that's just so unoriginal? What are you saying? You're not Undead Overlord, you're a Gentleman Inspector. Ugh. Inspector, Overlord, Inspector, Overlord. Hold on, someone sent me a Skype message a little bit ago. Anything else after that? No, I'll answer him later. Oh, Inspector, you're just confused is all. Don't worry, I'll knock some sense back into that noggin of yours. Wait, why does she have bombs? Nashu, put down the bombs. Put down the bombs. Stay your hand, my lady. You know not what you do. I kind of like him this way. Oh, no. Even if I were to seem gentleman you purport me to be, the conclusive force of the blast is more likely to liquefy my... If crashing into the ground made you forget, then an explosion of equal force ought to make you remember. I'll save you, Inspector, or kill you trying. See? Even you acknowledge the possibility that this plan will result in my... Oh, God. Death. That face. And there's me going... That's interesting. Butt view! Ow. Normally I would applaud your ingenuity, Nashu, but I would have preferred that you found a more elegant solution. Ah! He remembers me! Inspector Hildebrand remembers me! Yes, I remember you, my faithful assistant. What I do not quite remember is how I came to be here. Oh, flashback. More flashbacks! If you hear any panting, it's my dog. For some reason, he prefers to pant like that instead of drink water like a normal puppy. My dog is so weird. Okay, so that's when Nashu decides to become an inspector. She turns back around one more time and descend. And then one stormy night, oh, that's an ominous picture. Print screen. Ah, such a wonderful dream. I slew a dragon and... what is this place? And for that matter, who am I? Well, that makes sense, since he lost his memory. Well, yeah, okay. Although, did nobody else notice him busting out of the ground, or... I, Hildebrand, Agent of Query, Etc. Extraordinaire, have awoken at last. I always knew you'd come back to us. Be it Red Moon or Black Dragon, no fiend's a match for my legendary might. Yeah, you're also a legendary pain in the ass. And who might this fine lady be? Could she perhaps be one of my many admire... Oh, what's this faint tingling sensation in my arm? This ringing in my ear, this isn't it? Could it be... a case? Oh, God, here we go. Look, I can just tell you who I am. You don't have to... Oh, great. Okay. What the heck? A mild concussion will not sway Inspector Hildebrand from his true calling. Oh, great. Verily, it could be naught else. Somewhere nearby, dastardly doings are afoot, and only I can thwart them. Copious quantities of sand, unbearable heat. Aha! The Sagoli Desert! I bet my life on it. Which means Ul'dah is but a short trek away. Yes, it's all fits. Only the den of inquiry could so violently trigger my keen investigator's sense. Fear not, law-abiding citizens, and Inspector Hildebrand shall soon deliver you from evil. Oh God, where the hell did he go? He's just like Amadeus. He runs off, and we don't know where he's going. Oh dear. Okay. My dog just cannot get comfortable for some reason. And yet he's sitting here shivering, and I'm trying to cover him up, but he doesn't like to be covered. My dog just doesn't make sense. No, you just don't make sense at all, Shadow. Agnes. Beg your pardon? You wish to question me as to the whereabouts of that deviant running around town dressed in rags? Do I look like a reporter for the Metro Eye? I do not consort with perverts. Well, I don't know if I'd call him that, to be honest. Don't know if I would call him a pervert. Pain in the ass, maybe, but not a pervert. What? You're looking for a half-naked Highlander? What? Likes to catch criminals? I think I remember a thing like that. If you do manage to find a suspected friend of yours, tell him to do something about the goddamn duelist. Me mate's pa's cousin's kid's best friend lost his blade the other day to that bastard. Okay. So now we're going into... Ooh, what is that glowy sword on his back? You guys see that? Oh, that's the new... That's one of the... Ooh. I want to look at it. That looks awesome. Sheath and draw weapon. Oh yeah, that looks so awesome. But does not make me want to play Dark Knight anymore. For some reason. I focus on my paladin one class at a time here. I can't focus on multiple classes. I just can't. I'm not doing that again. Sorry, lass, but if it's information you want, you'd be best served by going to Wymond. The only rumors I've heard about is a weapon thief. Calls himself a duelist or so, I hear. But when you don't allow your opponents to refuse, well... Yeah, it is back like a thief, isn't it? That does sound like a thief. I mean, you gotta give him a chance to lose. Oh, chance to refuse, not lose. What the hell am I thinking? You know, this person's been dancing over here for the past hour. I guess she thinks she won't go AFK if she's dancing. Here we go. I take it you dealt with the zombie problem, eh? So do tell. Why were they dressing up like dandies? Wymond! Hey! Wymond! The almighty buckered me for bleeding spear. The dead have risen and they are walking the streets of Olda. No need for the melodrama, my good man. As you can see, reports of my death were greatly exaggerated. It's true. He's not a zombie. I checked. You seem to have a hale and healthy. Which, begs the question, how in the seven's hell did you survive that fall? Why, question divine providence. What matters is the Orzeus champion has returned, and that he, and by that I mean I, shall bring this seething duelist to justice. Heard about that, did you? Might be harder than you think. Even I've got no inkling of what that fellow's current whereabouts. Inconceivable! I refuse to believe that ever-inquisitive, ever-ambitious, ever-reliable Wymond is without a single shred of information, even one of dubious relevance. Well, I make no promises, mind you, but there was some talk of a fair maiden. What said her most? This knave assaulted a young woman as well? The audacity! I should fly to her side at... Why, this isn't the lady from Segoli. A serendipitous encounter indeed, unless you too seek the belligerent duelist? Capital! It would be invigorating to engage in a friendly battle of wits. Already spirit of competition fills me. Come, Nashu, we must away. Damn it, Hildy, I ain't told you the lass's name yet. And he goes and runs off. Yep, just like Amadeus. By the way, the FC is doing quite well. Can I? No, it's not changing. Hey! There we go. Sometimes takes a little bit. Wyman believes it would be best if you assisted Inspector Hildebrand with his investigation. Well, yeah, gee. Well, Selenara, you might as well go after him. He'll be disappointed if you don't. The lady in question's named is Yellow Moon. She's a woman with taste for the finer things in life. Safe to say you'll find her getting fitted for something in the Weaver's Guild most every day. Good luck with the Inspector. Okay, so, just to save time, we're gonna run to the crystal. Just gonna run over here to the crystal. Weaver's Guild. You know what's funny is we still haven't heard from Amadeus at all throughout the entire episode, which surprises me. He normally tries to make an appearance at some point, but anyhow. So we're just going to go ahead in here. Lots of boxes. Oh, I think he's playing a triple triad match with her. I've not managed to beat her yet, I don't think. We'll find out in a minute. My beloved pure heart was unlike any wand you'd ever seen. Elegant, refined, the perfect accessory for any cultured woman. You will bring it back to me, won't you? A priceless possession, costly ripped from the hands of its owner. The lady weeps, and the wind bears her sorrow to his ears. What gentleman could hear this clarion call and not beg the honor of championing her cause? What in the world? I swear to you here and now, I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, shall scour all creation, from the deepest pit of seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens, for your pure heart. What he said. And you, my fellow servants of justice, I see your instincts are not to be underestimated, having guided you to this fair maiden's side. Now then, Miss Moon, what can you tell us of the theft? Thefts, sir, to be precise. My pure heart was only the most recent item to be taken from me. I'm certain I had it when I left home the other day, after I browsed the latest fashions at Sunsilk and took in a match at the Colosseum. I realized it was gone. So, time and location of the theft are unknown, essential details without which we cannot solve the case. There is but one logical course of action, Miss Moon. To coax the hidden clues from your memories, we must reenact that fateful day's excursion to sun-soaked tapestries. Or, you could just, I don't know, ask people. No, I did defeat her in Triple Triad. But I didn't get a card from her. Where did he go? I don't even know exactly where sun-soaked tapestries is. Oh. Near the Aetherite Plaza. Okay. Yep, Hildebrand is exactly like my husband, running off every time. Every single time. I swear. Let's see. Here we go. Miss Moon, would you be so kind as to describe your visit in detail on the day in question? Nothing unusual happened, but if you insist, I was pondering whether or not to purchase a new dress when a man approached me and confessed his undying love. What sort of man says that to a complete stranger, I ask you? Actually, I was taken aback. I dropped my purse in shock, not intentionally, on his foot, and he cried out in pain and fled. If I may be so bold, Miss Moon, that strikes me as the most unusual happening. In any case, it appears to be completely unrelated to the theft. Let us proceed to the Coliseum and see what you remember. Was not she just falling asleep there? Yep, she was. Oh, they're gonna make me run all over the place, aren't they? Run away! We're running to justice. We're run. Conspicuous crates. Anyone else notice they've been each one we went at? Once again, Miss Moon, if you'd be so kind to tell us what you remember. Well, like before, nothing unusual happened. I felt like gambling that day and was debating which match to observe when a gladiator approached me from behind and confessed his undying love. Actually, I was taken aback. I whirled about and struck the man in the face with my purse. In shock, not intentionally. Unfortunately, since I was carrying a tremendous sum of money, my purse weighed about 60 pounds, and the blow was enough to render him unconscious. 120 pounds? Miss Moon, you are a remarkably strong woman. Which is precisely why you were targeted. Oh, it's so obvious in hindsight. The theft bore you a grudge. No, it's more than that. He hated you with a passion. There are sure a lot of giant crates in Oldall. At the Weaver's Guild, at Sun-Soaked Tapestries, and here too. So she's noticing the same thing I'm noticing. There's a lot of crates. Okay, well Hildebrand kind of flaunts that. Hey, Nashu. What are you noticing? These crates are everywhere, Selenara. I wonder what's inside, but I don't see how we can open... Ah, of course! I saw a plate of explosives. Here, why don't you try? It'll be fun! Oh, yeah, it'll be as fun as... Yeah. This is not gonna be fun, Nashu. Target not in range. Look. There were men in those crates. Where can I get one of those crates? Does anyone see the pose Hildebrand is doing just now? Oh. Does anyone else see what he's doing? Just pointing it out there. At the heart of every crime is a single, unassailable truth, reached only by navigating a web of falsehoods and contradictions. Hearken to me now, for as a shepherd leads his flock, I shall guide you to my irrefutable conclusion. A gladiator professed his feelings, only to be rejected and physically assaulted in response, wounding his pride as a warrior and man. Resenting her prowess, whilst recognizing his weakness, he carries out a most feasible vengeance. He robs Yellow Moon of her weapon, the pure heart. Inspector, we found the pure heart. These strange men who are sneaking around town in wooden crates had it. It's not what you think. We're not thieves. We're devotees. Yellow Moon's our sun and stars. We only wish to keep her safe from harm. And should she misplace an item from time to time, we'd collect it for safekeeping. Nothing untoward. You deviants were behind all the thefts all this time and stalking me? What nerve? Ah, such unbridled fury, such righteous indignation. We should be glad to accept the goddess's punishment. What the hell? Goddess? Devotees? Aha! But of course! That I had you inspect those crates was a stroke of genius indeed. As I was educating but a moment ago, those fiends are obviously the ones responsible for recent rash of weapon thefts, as those thefts were carried out by a single individual, you idiot. Lest you've forgotten, the culprit is a duelist. He only claims his victims' weapons after defeating them in single combat. If your powers of observation are as great as you claim, you should have deduced those buffoons in the boxes were incapable of such. I should know. I'm a reporter from the Mithril Eye. The name is Ellie, and I've been investigating these incidents for weeks. Inspector Hildebrand, gentleman investigator and agent of Query, I presume? You're looking well for a dead man. Would you like to meet one of the duelist's victims? I'll introduce you with pleasure. You'd be willing to share such precious information with me? Your generosity is commendable, Miss Ellie. May this mark the beginning of a long and beautiful friendship. Yes, very good. The name of the man is... Huh? Where in the lighthouse do you think you're going? I haven't told you anything yet. Here we go again. So... normal people would stop at this point. But I'm not a normal person. Where's Ellie? Although, it is getting to be quite a long video. We'll continue. Because I think we're almost done. Having no other recourse, Ellie would instead tell you the identity of the victim. So, I suppose since you're the imbecile's friend, you intend to help him. The man you want to find is an adventurer named Humphrey. At present, he can be found at the Golden Bazaar. With luck, the good inspector may find his way by the time you arrive. If not, then so be it. I wonder what will happen when he discovers that the victim is the perpetrator as well. Where's the Golden Bazaar again? Oh, right. Eastern Thunderland. You know, why don't we just take the Chocobo Keep? Yeah, we'll just take the Chocobo. That'll be better than... Yeah, we'll just take the Chocobo. Why not? Because YOLO. Hi, Wyman. I want to play in a triple triad match one of these days. Want to get more cards. Oh yeah, while we're on the way, I'll show you what cards I got so far. I've got... Dodo... a Mahjong, got a Moogle, Succubus, Via, Reton, Modi, Badarin, Ifrit, Gilgamesh, and Enkidu. How'd you unlock that fight again? I forgot how you unlocked that fight. Where is the Bulbasaur? Oh, I think we have to go to Camp Drybone first. Dismiss companion. Oh, right. You know, wait a minute. I might as well just teleport there. Did we not get the chocobo key at the Golden Bazaar? I thought I grabbed it. Only one way to find out. I could have sworn I grabbed the chocobo. Could have sworn I grabbed it. Apparently there's a fate going on in Golden Bazaar. Bazaar Blood Triangle. Never saw that fate before. Not that I can remember. Maybe it's one of those things. Good doing Hildebrand. You? Hey, look, the noob logged in. Raven wants to join us for one of the episodes of Hildebrand. Maybe we'll get him. Maybe we'll get him next time. Because I think he said he didn't get it done. Oh, I remember this fate. Now let's talk to Humphrey. Hi, I'm Humphrey, and you are? At last, I caught up with you there. You there, young sir. I'm told you are a victim of the marauding tourist. Me? A victim? How amusing. You amuse me! True, I was challenged by a duelist not long ago, but where he thought to find a whelp. He found a warrior of light instead. I defended my honor and my blade. See for yourself. You mean you won? That's amazing! Well, it's nothing compared to what I faced at the cart now. Magitech to the right of us, Magitech to the left of us, stuck in the middle of Master Lu. We were... Core, he was a dab with hand with old magic he was. I tried to save him, of course, but it's not how much my giant beasties a man can. That man is no warrior of light! Tell him, Elazar. Tell him how he lost and surrendered a sword that was not his own. Liar, scoundrel! I trust that bastard from my father's blade. Bid him to take it to a smithy for restoration, even gave him gil to pay for it. Then he comes crawling back, sniveling and begging forgiveness for losing it in a duel. As that is enough to set things right. Look at me, you bleeding whoreson. Look at me! Me flowing golden locks are no more. I've gone bald from the stress and heartbreak. I swear to everything holy that you'll face a reckoning if ye don't bring her back to me. Alright. He beat the shite out of me and took the old man's sword. I used the gil to pay the churage, and I have no idea where he or the sword is. What am I supposed to do, huh? I can't give him what I don't have unless you help me find the sword. That's what you do, right? Help people? Have you no shame? First you claim a legacy not your own, then you beg others to help you with your problems of your own making. You will refuse this man, won't you, Inspector? And what of Elazar's flowing golden locks? How will forsaking young Humphrey help the man he has wronged? We shall begin our search for the sword by questioning the people of the Golden Bazaar. You have got to be joking. I'm good, just not sure what I'm going to be doing. Probably just some duty roulette. I'm not getting sexy today. Only getting 50% of a level for my roulettes. I'm not doing any grinding. Guess I'm logging off. I'm close to burnout. Yeah, Le'Veon looks like he's been burning out in the game lately. See, this is what happens. This is why Shiv's taking her time. Elazar's sword wasn't much to look at, but at least it's authentic. More than a few collectors have been tricked into purchasing counterfeit relics. Okay. Did anyone else hear a random man breathing in the background? That boy should be just ashamed of himself. Robbing poor Elazar of a priceless family heirloom just goes to show you should never trust an adventurer who claims to be a warrior of light. Thieves and tricksters, the lot of them. It may not be the most honorable solution, but mayhap you should consider giving Elazar a counterfeit blade. If deception brings him peace in final days, would it be so wrong? Well, kinda. Does anyone else hear someone breathing in the background? Or maybe I'm just hearing things. Who knows? Baby. Antique swords? Oh, I haven't the foggiest idea about that. That traveling merchant, Jonapaya, is the one you ought to speak with, assuming he hasn't left. Is that Alma? Notice as soon as I mention it stops breathing. Is he sleeping? Nope. Darn, I thought we caught him sleeping. As you can see, Alma's in Skype call. Hi, Alma.
Hello.
So, what happened to you not wanting to join in, huh?
Well, I heard you rabbiting away and, blah blah blah.
Oh, bite me. I'm afraid I have no knowledge of an ancient sword, at least not of one I can guarantee to be authentic. You see, anywhere I determined to be of dubious origins, I immediately discard in a sprig east of Camp Drybone. Although I have no swords for sale at the present, I may dispose of a facsimile similar in design to one you describe. This presents a quandary. Though I am loath to deceive an honorable man like Elazar, a well-intentioned ruse may put his heart at ease, thus spurring the rejuvenation of his flowing golden locks, whilst we continue the search for the genuine article. Well, if there's a sword in the spring, it won't remain there for long. It's one of the more convenient sources of fresh water in the common folk in Camp Drybone. You should endeavor to be more optimistic, Miss Ellie. Like me! I say we search the spring first before declaring all to be lost. And you're just going to walk away. And you're probably going to make me look in the spring if I know you.
I think I'd walk away too if I met you in a strange alley.
Hey! You met me in Guild Wars 2. You better be respectful. Yeah. Just laugh it off. You didn't want it. So you only appear at the end because you hate the Hildebrand quest line. Yeah, see people? He'll do one dungeon with me and then he logs off. Won't help me do any questing. Won't help me get through any story. Just do a dungeon. Such a nice husband I have. I hear a coming on.
I'm sorry, were you saying something?
Yes, I was.
All I kept hearing was Emma's awesome.
Yeah, keep telling yourself that. Oh, I hope it helps you sleep at night.
I think everybody agrees with me what tanks are like. We need a rest.
No, I need rest from you, because you kill me with your healing. You're like Sambo. You don't heal people when you heal, you kill them.
No, I heal.
No.
Myself.
Yeah, yourself. Just about it. It occurs to me I am not yet fully recovered from my accumulated injuries. It would not be prudent to immerse my body in water. Not about first coating in the liberal application of salamander oil that is. Indeed, on many an occasion, my dearest mother tended my childhood scrapes just so. You understand the importance of physical rehabilitation, yes? Then you can assist me by pouring the oil all over my body. Oh, what does this remind you guys of? Remember that quest in Bronze Lake? So let me pour the oil all over his body. Ah, this comforting scent. As though I'm a child in her arms. Quickly, now before it dries, knead the oil into my aching flesh. Excuse me. This was not part of the deal. Ah, the real... Gah! The pain multiplies manifold. Gently now. Gently. Well, I'm sorry. Krabby Pants? I'm just gonna massage it. Oh gods, oh gods, oh gods. Yes, at last! My muscles slacken and soften. The warmth spreads and the pain becomes pleasure. I ain't doing that again. Oh my god. Why am I doing this to him? This is beyond weird. Right there, yes. Keep doing just like that. Yes, now once more, with feeling. Okay, if someone could tell me how this is not an innuendo, you'll get internet points. Because this is an innuendo beyond means. How did this make it through the censors? Ah! Never before have I received such splendid ministrations. Now then, into the spring. You as well, my good woman.
Well, I got through the censors because I don't have a perverted mind like you.
Oh, like you weren't thinking it. I know how your mind works. You get jealous. Sure you weren't.
Wasn't. Nope.
Yes, you were. So now we're looking through all this junk. Junky, junky, junk. Muddy pebble. Da 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 da. Present your findings to Hildebrand. You've been productive. Excellent. May I see what you found? Yeah, a bottle, a rock, and a pot shard. Absolutely nothing! No sign of the sword, Joe. Nope, I mentioned, I see. Ah! I'm all wet! What was that anyway? Did someone cause you to... Once again, my instincts have guided us to our quarry. That I had you served to a section of the spring was a stroke of Achoo! Inspector, it's bad for your health to conduct invasions in those clothes. I'll go to Oda and fetch you some new ones. How thoughtful of you, Nashu. While you're there, purchase a few bottles of hair tonic for Elzar as well. The newest and most potent blend you can find. Is it not wonderful, my friend? Soon all of Eldar's wills will be no more. This is a bad idea, guys. A very, very bad idea. Can I repeat? Very bad idea to do this. But of course we're going to go do it anyways. I still think this is a bad idea. We're tricking a poor man to thinking we have a sword and we don't. What will he think when he finds out the truth? This is something Amma would do. I'm telling you, this is a bad idea. I don't like it. And why am I participating? It's beyond me! I'm gonna go check something real quick. Okay, sorry about that. I have to check something. Nope. Sorry, I had to check something for somebody. Okay. Where is he? Where is he? Anyone else see him? He might be in the building. Yeah, look outside the building. It might be inside of it. Yep, there he is. Oh, this is not going to bode well, I'm telling you. Hey, hold on. As far as I return to you your father's ancient blade. Aye, it is her. Every chip and scratch is just how I remember. God bless you, sir. I never expected you to go such lengths for two strangers without the thought of reward. Altruism is a rare trait these days. 'Tis common enough if you know where to look. A gentleman recognizes the good in every soul and understands that none deserve to be forsaken. Spoken like a true gentleman, though. Your garments beg to differ. Inspector, I brought your change of clothing. Also, I bought the supply of tonic from the peddler I met in Pearl Lane. Excellent work, Nashu. If you just bring me that case. Wah! Inspector? Inspector Hildebrand? There appears to be something lodged in my forehead. Could it be a missive from the Dorian admirer? Yeah, don't get your hopes up. Someone who hates your guts. Why would they throw a card at you? There he goes. Blind on the... How much time did he put on? The author neglected to pen her name. I shall come to claim the collector's blade. Is that supposed to be flattering? No, you. It's supposed to be intimidating. The duelist wrote this. He's daring you to stop him. A challenge? For me? Oh, at last the curtain rises. Very well. If I am to duel the duelist, I must dress for the occasion. Okay, dude, how much tonic are you going to apply on your head? I think you're only supposed to apply like one... Oh, God. I, Hildebrand, Ancient Inquiry, Expector Extraordinaire, accept your challenge. He's incredible, so bold, so majestic, just like a warrior of light. No, a gentleman of light. Oh, God. He is exceptionally something. Core, Inspector Hildebrand, you look amazing. Hey, he's got his hair back. Hildebrand. Yeah-oh. And it's loading. What is this? This is far from the strongest of swords. Blue skies and the rolling desert. How much longer must I seek the blade of legend? Is that Gilgamesh? Interesting. Alright, and we got filtered water from that. At least the gill was good. That's all I gotta say. Oh yeah, that's right. Challenge accepted, my worthy opponent. You shall not claim the blade. With my, let us call it, genius, I shall bring you to justice. Wait, you wish to duel weapons, not wits? This bridge seems hardly appropriate for such an epic battle. And that's what's going to happen in the next one. Well, I could have just let you guys read that. Ooh, I like this part. Hey, I know that spear. That's the one I found buried with the pumpkins. Pumpkins sort of remind me, of, no, it's gone. Never mind. You gotta like her at least. Oh, dear. So, that concludes the first part of Hildebrand, and now it's raining. So, part 2 will be coming up soon, because I'm probably going to do more of it to take break from story when I'm not doing it. And maybe, just maybe, Raven will accompany me, because he's a better consort than Amadeus is at the moment. Anyhow. Real mature, darling.
I'm a better console.
No, you're not. You only appeared like a couple of times, and you disappeared again.
Well,
And I'm sorry. Someone would actually be in game helping me get through some of this stuff.
You should know by now.
What?
A healer is never early or never late. He only arrives when he means to.
You're not Gandalf! And stop using that line from Lord of the Rings.
Why?
Anyhow, guys, I will see you next time. Hopefully either fighting a primal or doing Hildebrand. Whichever comes first.
It's fighting and losing. Primal.
Excuse me, but I did not die in Leviathan, thank you. So,
I was healing you, that's why.
yeah. Scholar healed me more.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did. Until next time, guys. See you later. Bye-bye.
Hey.